What's up? Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live. Got a couple of locks. We got a rekey up on the front counter right here in a minute, so I gotta knock that out. Boom. Focus, laser beam. Focus, laser, thank you. What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday morning. Yay, another weekend. Another weekend. It is getting holiday season, and I was thinking about that. I went up front and looked at our Christmas cactus that we have living up front that only blooms during Christmas, which is why it's called a Christmas cactus. And we've got little bitty tiny buds coming out. So, time to find that time-lapse camera, right? It would be really slow. It'd have to be like just a picture a day. So, yeah, I think I don't know what I'm going to do. Definitely going to try this here. Again. Lock force assemble. Yes, the batteries are still going strong. Yes. Mississippi cold drip. I actually just took a sip without stirring it. A little, not enough stirring. Wow, my words aren't working today, y'all. Sorry about that. That's not real good for a live broadcast, is it? My words. I'm just gonna sit here and do this for the next hour and 53 minutes. Hey Google, stop playing. I hear you. I hear you back there playing. I hear. We need to do this so I can see what I'm doing. Yes, we definitely need to shut Google up, and then go over here, and then go to this button, and then yeah, there we go. Okay, now I'm much better. And I'm even better, more better with my delicious Mississippi cold drip that you can purchase yourself through mscolddrip.com. Anyway, that's out of the way. I don't really have to do that, but tongue-tangulated, that's right. Anyway, going back to the beginning, Ronald was first in, the Night Owl, and Access, Miko, what's up? Gee, Keyman, is everything working? Oh yeah, everything is working. That's great. That is awesome. Having a good day. Okay. I mean, we've had a few customers come in already, so it's just a cloudy day here. It's turning here in Mississippi. It is turning wintertime. Pretty much happens overnight. Yesterday was short sleeve shirts. Today is longer sleeve shirts, and then probably tomorrow will be parkas. For at least 2 months. Wes, what's up? How are you this morning? Glad you're here. Glad you didn't get drug away to do something else. Getting a new chair for the workbench. Hey, new chair. I really need a new chair, but you know, this one's gotten comfortable over the years. But every so often, the way this, the back is really, really loose and rattly. But when I go to try to tighten it, you can't tighten it. So it's like loose tight, yeah. But every so often it'll be like, and I'm kind of scared about that one day. It's going to hurt. I know it's going to hurt. Getting colder by the hour. Yeah. It's, I guess it's just that time of the year for us. Got your link info late. That's terrible. I was wondering where you were, Rune. Figured you were busy uploading something or something. Comedy channels. Oh, y'all talking about politics. We move our clocks back Sunday. Oh, that's this Sunday? Do we? Back. Fall back. Spring forward, fall back. And yeah, it's dark going home for me most nights now, so when they do that on days like the Monday after that Sunday is going to be, you know, a bunch of people who aren't used to driving at night now have to drive at night. It makes traffic interesting. Hope that helps everyone with the 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, I guess it would. Right? Yeah. It's good, Pete. Got on. You have a next door over there. That's cool. Cool. It's cool. It's cool. Get on there and chat with some people, or just ignore it. But it's just a good another source, especially if people start referring you. If you don't know what he's talking about, I'm sure that you can go back on my videos. The last one I did, the only one I did this week, I think. Oh, I'm sucking with the videos lately. Sucking with the videos. I've got a lot. I just don't want to edit them. Like a video every day for the most part, but I never get around to edit them. Edit them. Let me take another sip of this. I guess I need a verbal wake me up here or something. Maybe a guzzle. Maybe a guzzle of it. Peter Fox, what's up? James. I'm going to read over the comments this time because, like, I don't really have a whole lot planned for today. We got a little bit of content that I'll talk about, and maybe, most likely, do a little Jason Reeds in a little bit. What the title of this video was something about, I think it's time to finally do it. We're gonna ponder that. What do we need to finally do? What do we need to finally do besides answer the phone and say we don't come out on Saturdays? SE lock and key. Hey. 4. Okay, you'll be by about 1:15 or so. Okay. Bye. Oh, you know what? I just noticed these. Look at, this might be a surprise to y'all. So this would be what you call the new crap. This is that new crap. They actually had it branded for them with a quickset core. Beep, beep, beep. It's not clicking. It didn't click. Oh, this key is horrible. Horribly bent. I'll pull that back out. We're going to decode that key. We don't want to set that to a bent key. But yeah, I got a couple of those and a couple of regular quick sets. So I've got to rekey those here in a minute. I'm just going to go zip over there and do that. Let me show you. That's woo-wee. Woo-wee. Yeah, it's got a little catch to it. In my quickset key checker thinger. Oh, here. There we go. Let me see what this thing is. I gotta just kind of do this off camera. So, has anybody seen a national branded lock before? I haven't. Raise your hand if you have or haven't. I haven't. I'm sure you already did. I haven't gotten back on the comments there. And, you know, I kind of guessed this bidding. I figured that's what it was. So I'm going to zip over there, and we're going to have to switch out the machine, but I'm just going to do it over there. So we got a little bit of time. Got a little bit of time. What is up, Mr. Forbes, over there listening on headphones? Oh, we officially cut the cable at the house. And I said that because y'all were talking about something. Something made me realize that, yeah, we just did that. I just unplugged Comcast. Said farewell. Or Xfinity, whatever you want to call it. So now when I go home tonight, I'm going to be very sad. It'll be very sad. I mean, we got the smart TVs that pick up channels, but ooh, I'm kind of scared. Kind of scared. What's up, Steam Gadget Wallers? How are you, Paul? I'm getting down on the chat now. Getting down on the chat. Okay, that's where we started. Michael, there's a Michael in the house. Which Michael? Kurt. Oh, what's up, Michael Cochran? Okay, what's up? And LPP is here. I guess you did not. Yeah, you didn't go live this morning. The world conspired against him. I was wondering about that. I actually went on your Twitter to see if you were going to go live. Why is the front cam not facing the plant? The Twitter is only a still image. Ah, yeah, no, I could just put a security camera on it, huh? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that though. So did I miss it? Okay, I didn't see. What's up? What's up, Kevin? What's up, HKS? Now that y'all are all here, the ones that might know about this, I'm going to go ahead and pull up some pictures that I need, and y'all may not have seen it on Twitter, but if you know without me showing the pictures, it's these little slide bolts, and it's these things right here. They use a screwdriver instead of a flippy. I mean, I just don't want it. That's a double layer. So does anybody know if anybody still makes that part while you're here, if you missed it on Twitter? That's the top. That's what it's supposed to look like, where you use a screwdriver, which I know is not great, but you see how I've popped off the front whole faceplate of that? It means I'm going to have to, what am I going to have to do there? It really depends on how, and I'm got to do the bottom, so that's another problem. Like the I don't have enough room to get that bottom piece off, and if I try to switch it to a standard flush bolt, which, you know, cutting the aluminum's no problem. I say no problem, but look at it's with the double layer. That means I'm going to have to cut the cut on the inside and then on the outside, and I'm going to have to like take it and brace that sheet and cut it out. It's not going to be fun. Double wise, not going to be fun at all. So does anybody know if anybody still makes at least the mechanism that would work on the slide bolt? I mean, it's all it is a screw hole, right? 3D print it! 3D print it! 3D print it! Yeah, that wouldn't last very long at all. So anybody know that? Oh, did anybody? Yeah, I didn't see anybody mention National Hardware Branded Smart Key. Yeah, there we go. Read from the pager manual. You know, I was going to do that, but I don't have my pager here. I have the pager that goes with the manual, which is why I needed the manual so badly. And I actually wanted to battery it up and see what happens. But I'm not prepared to do that, so I'm not going to be reading from the pager manual. But one day, I'm going to teach y'all the ways of the pager. I know half of y'all probably know that, but what's up, William Bennett, Southpaw? What's up, Hop Skippity, and Dinbai? What is up? I'm sure I don't know if I've ever been corrected. Six Burger Kings locked down playgrounds. I can see that. Ours have been locked down. It's easy to make. You replace it with a standard. I mean, it would be easier for them to use, right? Gorilla Glue. I can put whatchamacallit, just form a slot with some you know, the putty. What am I trying to say? Jeez, the putty stuff. Yeah, weld stuff, whatever. JB Weld. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for not helping me, y'all. Oh, speaking of not helping me, I didn't see anybody. What's up, Ank? What's up? JB Weld. Thank you, Wes. You were like 5 seconds too late, though. Too late! I didn't see if anybody noticed the difference in the start sequence. First person to say what the difference was, besides the colors of the text. Did anybody mention the time that I spent changing that and what change it was? Exactly the word I'm looking for. You get one lock force point if you can come up with that. Well, yeah, the music too. The music doesn't count. Good try. Good try. Good try. James, no. That's been there. Wes, I'm trying to get lock force points? Really? I'm going to give you a lock force point just for trying to get lock force point. Cameo. What is a cameo shot? Typo. Rune said something about what? The music? Better. No. Y'all haven't seen what I'm looking for specifically. The actual thing that took the most time. Which actually didn't take that long. Well, I'm going to make you take one then. If you don't need it, then you get one. Just for being the awesome admin. And that means I have to give Night Owl one too. So give yourselves a lock force point. You can give it away, remember? It gives you discretionary lock force points to give away. So you do need it. Sure. That's what you're getting paid for. My hair needs cutting again. So that means don't donate it back to me, dang it. Wes. Got my rabbit castrated. Oh my gosh. No, y'all. It was the lock force guy changed. No, that's been there, Urban. The lock force guy changed colors throughout this time. Behind your chat. Yes, you said it right when I said it. I think G came in. Lock force guy in the background. I wasn't watching the screen, but you typed that right as I was like. You typed that as I was saying that, so I think G Keyman gets, unless he can future what I'm saying, or like, I think so. Y'all make that call. I almost put pay attention like somewhere throughout the video, but anyway. I mean, heck, I was just waiting to see if anybody noticed. I don't know, he only gets half. I don't know, GK Man only get half because he misspelled lock force. Typo. No, that's alright. You went back and looked. Oh, that doesn't count. Ugh. GK Man has to give away his point sometime in the next 2 Saturday Morning Live. Bad GK Man. Hey, GoPro, turn off. I don't even know why you're on. Turn off. Thank you. Why are you on over there? What else were we going to talk about? As I was going through Jason Reed's stuff, as I'm wont to do before Jason Reed's to come up with new material, I ran across a couple of old ads. One of them is pretty much strictly interesting to probably Night Owl, since he just got one. And maybe a couple other might be interested in this, but... So, yeah, I'll give you a second to look through that. 1982. November specifically. Sorry about that. I would have been hit with a strike for the music that just pulled up. Anyway, 1982, November. Interesting, huh? Now you know. Now you know. And I don't have any 82 stuff to read from this week. So. Don't take the point back. I didn't take it back. I didn't take it back. Give a bad spelling. You're gonna stop. Well, you gotta know how to spell lock force, though, right? That's all right. We're just messing with GK, man. He can keep his point. Where was it? The chat just rolled back real quick. Mama's got to squeeze. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I couldn't say anything because literally they pulled up in their truck blasting. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Sorry about that. Did it on purpose. When somebody comes up blasting popular music, YouTube's going to be like, yeah, I know. Especially when it's not added into your... And even when it's added. You know, it's funny. I decided I guess I needed to learn French because we've got a Square terminal, which is basically a printer, like a phone. What's this thing? So, Square terminal, it prints, you know, receipts and all that. And it has a keyboard, you know, just like a phone, kind of. It wouldn't change from French. Every time I went to it, and yes, there is a setting. Don't, you know, I didn't even want to contact Square because I know I could have said it 15 times. I've reset it. I've reset the language. I've turned it off. I've updated the app. I've done everything, but every time I go, change it to English. It works one time, and then go back, and then it went back to French. So I decided that I'm just going to sell everything. We're going to move over to France somewhere so that I can learn the language. Simply because of that. Is French interested in a weird Southerner? Let me know. I know we've got some sort of French people over there, out there. Double D punch tool. Okay, so whatever. All right, hold on. That's a car outside. It's a Mercedes outside, I might add. And he's gonna pull up in this other empty spot, so it's still gonna be loud. Thank you. Jeez, I'm gonna have to go close the door. We have a max violation right here. We got a pointy. That is not good. Pointy. Not really a max violation, but it's just too close for comfort. It's too close. You know, it may work, but pointy is bad. Like I talked about actually this week. I've been dealing with the master key system for ever. 20, going on past 20 years now. Going on past... the bent key is not working in it. And this is the problem with smart key locks. Let me clamp up their key real quick. Sorry about that. Knew I was going to run into this problem with this bent key, and that's the worst thing about smart keys. If you ever want somebody to tell you, if you don't understand why smart keys suck, you've never tried rekeying them to an old bent key that fits everything else just fine. Okay. Oh, so it worked that time. So maybe I misread it. Maybe that is a 2. I don't know. Let's see. Let me hold this up and look at it. I know y'all can't see it, but that's fine. No, that's 1. So now if I use that, now it works fine. See, that's weird, right? Like, I just set it to the old key, and the new key I just cut works it smoothly. And then I go back to the old key, but if I would have set it to my new key, because that's really what you're supposed to do, is set it to the most code cut as possible, it didn't work at all. Fuck smart key. You know what? Yeah, I said it. F smart key. So I'm actually just going to copy this key real quick. Let me look over here. And slowly, as this live goes on, I will finish that. We can put that over there. We can actually pull this one out. Got me a couple of new. It's not clicking though. Like, hold on. That clicked. Oh shoot. SE lock and key. Four. You've lost the existing key, or you just need a copy? They're 55 each. Yes, sir. Is it a separate remote, or is it a key or remote combination? The remote is, the key is separate from the remote. Okay, no, we don't do those. We can do the keys, but we don't do the other. Wait, what year did you say again? What was it? There's a chance it may not have a chip in it. Between 06 and 08, looks like there's one where they were changing it over. So if it has a chip in it, then it's 55. If it doesn't, they're 5 each. But I think it's a 50-50 thing with yours. If you don't chip, right. Yeah. Then crank it. Okay. Well, then you have the before they changed it to the chip. So in that case, it's probably 5 each. 5 each. 4 o'clock. All right. Thanks. All right. I guess we get to cut a Chevy key too. Whoa, my chat. Thanks, yeah. I think smart key different than. It's just so different. So dumb. So dumb to have smart key. Hey, Bobby Keys, what's up with you? What's up with you, Bobby Keys? Holds everything. You first one done. New pinning tray. Bobby's doing a new pinning tray that holds everything. Awesome, Bobby. Y'all go check out his Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Either one. Any which one. Gonna hey here, Bobby, go 3D print one of these. Where is it? Where'd I put it? This thing. Go 3D print me one of those, Bobby. It wouldn't hold up. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. This flush bolt on a door that I got to switch out. And by the way, if you know of anybody that sells that thing, I don't know if anybody even posted they knew of some, right? I missed that in the chat, so I'll go back over it. Unfortunately, it takes like a day and a half for the chat for me to resolve. So, yeah, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Lastly, on our content, make this somewhat lock related. If y'all did not notice, before we get started on that, we got to add another ad from Jason Reeds. This is pre Jason Reeds. Simplex invites ambitious locksmiths to take the next logical step. Master access control technician. I really should have put this in the Jason Reeds thing, shouldn't I have? Yeah, probably so. But I bring this up because, again, I was going over content and I saw this ad, and last week Simplex sent out an email, and I posted a couple of screenshots on it. But if you go back on one of Simplex's emails, if you got it, it's like they're doubling down right now. They're really trying hard to double down. And it's funny because they didn't. Of course, that was a mechanical lock email, but they're really doubling down on getting their business back. What is essentially their business? It works with any phone. That's right. To call somebody with the code, and then we have literally has no wires. So they're doubling down, trying to get that business back. And that's just funny how they're doing that. Hey,
how we doing today?
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate you. Have a good weekend.
You too. Lands in. Oh my goodness. SE lock and key. Yeah, across from Walker's. Walker's Drive-In, right at the corner of Mitchell. Okay. Doubling down on their. Now this I take exception. I take exception with this. Land's End. Let's see what's in the Land's End catalog, y'all. But I've got two surprises here. Well, one of them's an unboxing. Two of them are unboxing. But this, guess what this is, y'all? First look. Ooh. First look. I take exception to this. No. In the 80s, that was easy for you. Because you did it more. And now, I take pretty good exception to that, because you have to cut out a bit of the frame, right, to put that in. That's not easy installation for people now, DIY at all right? Come on now, you're pushing it, Simplex. You're really reaching out there. It is not that easy. Not that easy. I've been wondering why these have taken so long. These were sent from. I hate these envelopes too. But and yeah, they're tough to install. Right? I mean, they're not easy to install. That's a whole lot of malarkey right there. Is it Bluetooth? Envelope. That's right. I felt like I had these. Ooh. Boom. Flat steel. Elevator keys, which I'm not going to show on camera really, but I'm going to hang them over there because we've got an elevator guy coming in to get them. He will probably run up here today if I called him and told him that was here. Enjoy Lockmania. Bye, Lockmania. I didn't see you come in. Oh, yeah. And funny you bring that up, Gumby. We do have in Jason Reed's, if we have time, there's an article. And I almost hate to read it, but it's timely. It's timely, I guess. It's going to be one of those things that might get flamed for reading, but I don't know. The Super Mortis. I've always wanted to order one of their Mortis kits, the Super Mortison thing. And lastly on that, and this should come last, but like I mentioned on Twitter, stay away from this one. This one is just stupid. It's just stupid. This is a stupid lock. Don't install these. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Right? I'm gonna make y'all wait just another minute. Just another minute. But you don't need batteries. But they're stupid locks. Agree with me, because they're stupid. I know Night Owl agrees with me. Good morning, Nick. What is up? The screws that hold. Yeah, I saw you post that, and I don't really have a good answer for that, Gumby. The screws on the, down there on the frame. I've seen them break, and you know what? If it's to the point old enough, there's a lot of parts that you can replace. I personally have plenty of frames because we used to do all the hospital work before they finally got tired of paying us, and decided to send their guys to training to do it so that they wouldn't have to pay us to do it all the time. But before that, they dropped them off every week, and we've got so many shells. That wouldn't be a problem for me to switch that out, even if I ran across 4 or 5 in a row. Oh God, knock on wood. But I'm trying to think of how to correct that besides just, I ain't gonna say it, but JB Weld. I don't know. Y'all have any ideas on that one? Combination area for that. Simplex 1000 or even the other one. I don't see how. I don't see a real good way to do that. If they're just stripped, there may be enough room to move it up to the next size. Maybe the next size. Where's the one I already set? Is this the one I already set? I think it is. The next size hole. I don't know if there's enough beef there to do that. Probably not. Ooh, my machine works. My machine works. Oh, speaking of, is it one of those with magnet bypass? Okay, I'm gonna feature your comment room now with in my magnet video that I eventually do. It's gonna be one of those joke videos. I'm just messing, but yeah, the magnet, it doesn't work on everything. Doesn't work on everything. I know you know that probably, but that's one of those. The video is probably gonna have to be like titled "Common Locksmith Viral Wrong Information." And you know, like the magnet, the big pin. God. But yeah, my simplex video is gonna be funnily based on that. Got things to do in the shop, y'all. So let me do this, and then I'm going to rekey those other two real quick. I hope that's not music that's copyrighted. I'm gonna go shut the door too, just in case. It's gonna bounce to dual. If it's still up, is it still up? I don't know. Nope. Now it is. Now it is. Alright guys, I'm going to mute this real quick while I bang on these. Alright, this is going to be smaller hammer, so you'll be okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 2. Dang it, I mixed in my, oops. There it is. Nope. I can't tell. I know she's doing music that's gonna get hit. Why is the world against me? Alright, let me stamp a couple more and oh yeah, it's time to open the box, y'all. Time to open the box. Hey, Bill Bacardi, what is up? You got your stickers, cool. All right. I guess you're talking to me. Yeah, I guess. I can't. Did I send yours out? Did I send yours out? I guess I did send yours out. .3D metal printer. Big enough magnet. Yeah, talking about the door earlier. Ugh. I'm glad you got your stickers. We've still got more going out. And this is a surprise. First person to get one of these has already been chosen. 632 to 832 on that simplex. Yeah, I think I would try that. Let's go back to this screen. I have to go through these and... Whoa, hey. Over here. Over here, y'all. Come back to me. I feel funny sitting down brushing the keys. I always stand up when I do this. I have to hunch in my shoulders. Feels weird. Never did find out what that film crew, if y'all saw on Twitter. There was a film crew up here yesterday, like one that shoots commercials. I think the lady that got out because she parked right in front, and she was, I guess, the main talent because they mic wired her like this. But I don't know who she was. She looks familiar, but I think it was a political. I think she was a judge or something, and she was doing some kind of ad for, the election. Ugh. Blah. What's up, the lock rest illusion? What's up with you, Anthony? Hey and bye, Nick. Nick, take it easy. I'm gonna run through these real quick and find the one we code cut. I can't remember if I threw it out or not, but I can just run through them real quick and see, I guess. It's not gonna work on one. Oh wait, no, it did work on the code cut after never mind. That's it. Oh, I can see that shiny little point. That's it. I'm gonna take you. Well, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. We can just blame it on the smart key if it jams up, right? Oh, what we were doing, I was gonna do this earlier. Click it. Where'd my tool go? Where'd the tool? Here it is. Okay, listen real close. See, there's no click. I pushed it all the way in, and it doesn't click. It clicks when you reset it. Oh dear. Ruh-roh. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Well, isn't that just lovely? The other one's set fine. This one is not. Okay, hold up. No guarantee of smart key. Alan is out on call. You almost missed it. Good. I'm glad you joined in. Whiskey stick. I've never heard that. Okay. Now I've got two new spares. Actually, I'm gonna add this to one of our section right here where somebody comes in needing to buy a new set. There you go. I just made money off that. Time to see what's in the bag. Wish I had room for a 3D printer or anything. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I haven't seen these yet either, obviously, so come on out. Come on out. If y'all are going to order anything, this is, shoot, this is the rest of, this is not what I thought it was. Not what I thought it was. I've got something else coming in, and that's what I thought this was. But, thanks to somebody. Guess what, y'all? This is not what I was going to, it's stickers. They do other stuff besides stickers. But I've oft said that we have limited runs So this is just as interesting, not quite as interesting, but just as interesting. We've always done limited runs, right, of stickers. But guess what? The white is back for a second go around, and we have plenty. Oh, it's matte. Oh, the other one was gloss, and this one's matte. So this is indeed a different. This is indeed a different sticker. And I was actually told it's actually clear when you peel it off. Unlike, I don't have one of those white ones. I think the other one was white, but the person who got these for Lock Force said that if you peel it off, it's actually a clear sticker. So I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do, even though I've got plenty. But let me go look at something because he actually got us. He actually got us two. And I didn't look real close at the initial batch that I got, thinking they were the same ones. But now that I'm looking at it, they almost look. It's got to be the same. But these look glossy through this plastic. Son of a. So we didn't get to see what I thought that was going to be, but we have another special surprise coming up, and the first person to get that would be the person who, Jesus, who furnished us with these. So thank you very much to him. Nope, they're flawed. The first one's flawed. Dang it. That's all right. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to peel that and see what it looks like. The second one's actually flawed a little bit on the bottom, so. I didn't do that. That one's got a little bit of a shoot. Okay, otherwise we're good. So only like 3 bad ones. So I'm going to go ahead and peel one and let's see what it looks like. You know, because I never really peeled my first one. My first ones may have been clear. Yeah, these. No, they would have been, well, has anybody peeled one of those? Is that clear or white? That's the initial one. This one was definitely glossy. This one's definitely matte. So I can't say for sure whether I've actually stuck one of those on there. It's white. Okay, you peel one and put it on your laptop and it's got a white background. The white one is not clear. So we're going to take one of these because we now have tons of them that are going to be sent out, but we're going to wait till the extra new thing comes in, which definitely will be a limited edition. Good gracious, we got a bunch of stickers now. We might have to send everybody a couple of those so they can stick them on various things. It's invisible. Turn around. So let's go ahead and look and see. Let me figure out what I want to stick it on. What do I want to stick it on? Do I want to put it over? I hadn't permanently. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Because those are temporary. So I've permanently stuck some, but now it's time to do this while I'm working on rekeying somebody's locks. Sure. You know, these things are a pain in the butt to peel. I gotta admit that. And also, if it is clear, that's going to mean your fingerprints. I'm kind of worried about that. Like your fingerprints are going to get on it. Maybe. It is clear. Oh, oh. Oh my God, that's awesome. No dumb area. So now it's gray. Excuse me, Jason. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So we'll pick up whatever color you put it on. If you put it on a red toolbox, it'll be red. If you put it on a something, did I do that level? God, I hate stickers. Son of a bitch. It's crooked a little bit. Just a little bit crooked. I hate stickers. Put the sticker on the front window and you can see through it. No, I separate that. It's a little too much. That's why I don't have any of those up there. That's not GoPro. Turn off. Hey GoPro, turn off. No. Hey GoPro, stop recording. Why are you recording? This thing's taking on a life of its own. Hey GoPro, turn off. Thank you. Put it on a black surface for the Ninja. Does anyone be able to see the black outline, which is white? Wow, that may work. I gotta fix that. Hold up, y'all. It would be straight if I lifted the back edge up a little bit here. This is gonna screw it up, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna screw it up. That's great. Maybe I'll tend to that later with another one of these bad ones, but oh well. You know, Jason Reed sticker on the lid is a toolbox for guidance. Awesome. That's fine. Remember, if you ever do something really stupid, just look over at me doing that and think it's not that bad. It's not that bad. That was the whole point of the stickers. It said that you would look over and just be like, at least I'm not him. Alright, so we got those two done. Let me squirt them with lubricant. And gotta be careful with the lock straw. I used the lock straw the other day, and you gotta be careful to not go using the lock straw on non-automotive. Because if you're in a hurry and you just grab your spray can and spray it, and lubricant goes literally everywhere. Okay, so that's done right there. That's done. Homeboy with the Chevy has not shown up, so we're going to. You need a lock straw. If you do a lot of automotive, I would recommend it. Access, you are on the list. You're actually in the bag, but our freaking mail person people at our post office down here, I've taken them 3 times. And you were definitely in that bag. I know that for a fact. But the line is out the door, and because of what you have to go through to send that bull's honky, you'll get it. But because it's already sealed up and everything, you won't be getting one of those. Damn. See, that's the problem. I hate doing that. Dang computer stickers for computers. Yeah, everybody needs to put a dang computer sticker on their computer, because that's where it belongs. What time is it? Okay, right at 12:05. I'm gonna go knock out these real quick. Hold on. Hold up. We gotta shim these guys real quick. What did Rune say? Still remember when devices had buttons. You know, it's actually just because everybody's like, why don't you just reach over there and turn it off? Well, I can turn it off, or I can stop recording it when it's recording. but I can't turn the screen off without going through a sequence of buttons. And I've discovered with these dang voice activated things that it's actually much easier to say, hey GoPro, stop recording, than it is to go through a sequence of buttons. It's kind of ridiculous how that, oh look, it's in such beautiful shape. Beautiful shape. It's just easier. They made it that way. But if you don't know, and if you see a GoPro pointing at you at any time recording, it is not related to the person's voice. So all you have to do is say, GoPro, stop recording. If you're being filmed and you don't want to be filmed and you know it's a GoPro, and most likely they have it set for that, I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot. I've always thought about that. So like you go buy something, you see somebody with a GoPro and a tripod, obviously time lapse and something. If you really hate that person, you could just whisper to it, GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. That would be funny. All right, be right back. Be right back. Oh, me. Blow it at you. You know what? Hey, be right with you. Wait, what could I help
Yeah, I
you
just
with?
called you about this key right here. About this 05 shifts around.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a regular key.
Yeah, I get about 4 made.
All with the rubber head, or do you want any with the metal head?
You can give me all with the rope.
Okay, take just a couple minutes to do it.
Okay. And you don't do the remotes, do it?
No, none of them those, I don't.
How many keys I had? Got 4?
Yeah. Okay, there's your original. They're all cut original, so it really doesn't matter. You want me to put them on those rings for you, or?
I just got 2 rings.
Okay. You want one on each one?
No, I just got 2.
Right, one key on each one of these two.
You give me the other 2.
Yeah. Okay. On Saturdays with 3 keys, you get a free one of those anyway, so you're only buying one of these. Need a receipt for it? 2214. Let me go grab some change real quick. So we got 23, 24, 25. $30 and $50. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay. LOL, William. All right, Bill, have a good one. Sorry I missed out on you being here for a minute there. I was kind of busy making that money, and he's just driving off, so I guess they all work. Like forced bandages. Lemon. You don't have to keep cranking it, bro. The gut wrench for Justin. Yeah, I've got the gut wrench up there for sure, but so in the meantime, I had rekeyed these. I'm gonna go ahead and snap these back together. Wait, did I rekey? Yeah, it is, bro. Tell your person to go somewhere else. Works better in the smart key than it does in the regular cylinder. Okay, we're done with that one. Ooh, crunchy. Okay. Houdini, where are you? Nope. 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 Here it is. And this also needs it. Always, if you're rekeying, y'all hit that area. Yeah, definitely on quick sets. Definitely will help it. Wait, before I snap it in there, let me double check this key. The key's not working in that. What did I do? SE lock and key. Okay. What year model car? We don't work on them. You may be able to find a mobile locksmith that'll come out to do those, but we don't work on them. Thank you. Honda. If I did Hondas, I'd be doing nothing but Hondas. Oh, crunch. Why is this so crunchy? Crunchy. I'm going to go tend to this cylinder real quick. I have a feeling it's because it's so... I don't know. I closed the door, now I got to turn the dang air on. Hold on. The first three are indeed deeper. It makes you wonder exactly what's going on in the quickset locks for it to work smooth and vice versa, not working one way or another. Maybe what Gumby was mentioning earlier, actually different. They're not different spaces and depths. They're all the same quickset keys. Seems like it sometimes. I think we're missing a... Oh. This feels like we got a top pin problem. Hold up. Oh, no, there it goes. When the key cylinders get all worn out like that, what's happening is, I believe what we got going on is that, remember that sharp point I was mentioning earlier? Key's got a real sharp point in it. And that is what's throwing it off. But works now, so all right, we're done with this one, and let's get to, what are we getting to now? Jason Reeves, is it time? I think so, y'all. I think so. It's time. Let me scroll down in the comments, see what we got going on. Keep the smell of Houdini in. Actually, I'm gonna open it back up now because I closed it earlier because there was a person singing, and I don't hear that singing anymore. Doesn't sound like it. I think we're safe. Safe from music interference. And it's getting warm in here, even though it's chilly outside. Okie doke, we are done with this job. Hey. And let's put this up here, right there, so the customer can come get it. And then we'll loop the keys right there. And done. Done. Let me hit myself with some hand sanitizer. And we'll get started with Jason Reeves. Lube Off video. I was thinking about the Lube Off video the other day, y'all. I was thinking about it hard. Way up there. Right above Nakatomi Plaza. Right above the yellow. That's a project box. You see the brown cardboard box right beside the blue plastic bin looking things? That's right. It's Lube Off 3 waiting to be done. Lube Off 3. Let's see how completely frozen it is. I did put serious hours into it. Just the editing alone on that sucker. Woo! Okay, time to, let me go close the door again. I don't know why I opened the door. I get a little too excited for the mortal people that are walking by. So let us switch to this for a minute. And we are going to get started. What's up, Ian? You were just in time for Jason Reed's. Oh no, I hope they get better. 3 at one time. Thank you for the post, Wes. It's a long set of videos. If you're not into long videos, just hit it with the thumbs up at least while you're there, because it did, as whoever mentioned a minute ago, it took some serious hours. Serious time was invested in Lube Off for sure. I think that was one of the worst ones I've ever done. Besides the there's been a couple of bad ones. What am I looking for? Oh, here we go. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing over here. Alrighty, y'all. I don't even know what we have planned for today. I'm gonna have to go over here. And see what I got. Okay. Mic check. You know, we get a little excited. So we got a mic check. What's up? It is time for Jason Reed's. Yay! Jason Reed's, and I have a pretty few articles picked out. We're gonna get through them rather quickly. Let me just, all right, South Paul, have a going. Let me just get comfortable here. Sit back and relax. And everybody, stay tuned for Jason Reed's while Jason Reed's goes through and sees what he's got to talk about this week. I did not mark one thing. And let me go look for that real quick. Make sure we're all, okay, we're good. We're good. Where is that? I don't know why I have this book out. So let me flip through it. Hey, I ran across one of those the other day. Alarm Lock Model 11 exit device. That's horrible. Man. Okay, let me look at that price, y'all. Look at that price for that Corbin. Ooh-wee. Ah, that was in, I don't know, when is this? That's 86. 1986. 1986. Maybe I'll turn the air on or take my shirt off. My outer shirt. Everybody don't get excited. I can't remember exactly why I have this book out. So I guess I'm not going to read the article, but I'll read the headline. Will computers take over lock shops? That's right. Will computers take over lock shops? Are the damn computers going to take over lock shops? This is not what I was going to read. I just ran across this. And what are they talking about? See, it wasn't flags, so it's just one of those things that you run across. I am interested in computers. Aren't we all interested in computers? So if I was in 1986 reading this, that is a scary, scary title, y'all. Can you imagine me sitting back in my recliner late at night? The missus comes in and says, "Honey, I got your magazine this month." And you just lean up and be like, "Huh? What was that? I got your Like magazine in." And be like, "Oh." And he just flips it open and grabs his pipe, sitting there smoking it, and he flips to this article and it says, "Will computers take over lock shops?" Can you imagine? Can you just imagine the desperation that these people went through when they see that? You know, they have a lock shop and they see that computers, the damn computers, are going to take them over. It's just wrong. Just wrong. That is scare tactics put out by Michael. Thank you, Michael, for scaring everybody. But the article really was stupid, honestly. Appreciate that, Michael. You're scaring the entire nation in 1986. This is what I... This is a letter to editor. Very strongly worded and legally done letter, probably hand-delivered to this publication. Enclosed in this article, and this is interesting, again, 1986, used generic term. Enclosed is a copy of an article entitled "The Electronic Locksmith" in an issue a few times ago. Recently placed in your publication, in which you made direct reference to NICAD batteries. That's NICAD. I'm writing to inform you, just so you know. Oh, what's this bro coming in for? Oh, shit. Hold up. Hey.
How you doing, sir? This is you call.
What you got?
We're working on the initial switch for a 97 Beard Saver.
Okay.
And let me show you what we got. This is the, let's see. What that key? Let me see that key.
Oh, my key.
Yeah, let me see that key. Okay, this initial we bought for,
That's a different key there.
and this the old initial.
So they got
Come
chip
out of
in.
there.
Yeah. So you have to just buy a key, basically, which are 25.
But I'm saying, the man got chip in this here.
Yeah,
No
I
chip.
copy your chip onto that key.
Okay.
And will it still crank it?
That's how you have to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, they said programmers. I don't know about all that.
You shouldn't have to do anything. Every so often, you shouldn't have to do anything as long as it plugs in okay and the wiring's all okay. So there is no programming. But every so often there was this case where for some reason it wouldn't communicate. In that case, you would just turn it to the run position and leave it for like 5 minutes.
Another guy said
and then you
that.
turn it off, and that'll do it. But that's like 1 out of every 5.
Another guy said you turn on, let it sit there for a while.
Okay.
Another guy said that.
It's a 20% chance it would happen.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's an old car.
Well, this the only thing wrong with yours. Your wire just broke
Yeah,
through yours
yeah.
with the crank.
Yeah.
That was the only thing wrong with yours. But your switch, that switch locked up right here. But I saw something look like something been in there.
It wasn't even coming.
It's froze up.
And I picked up that lady told me to come up here. I forgot y'all be up here.
Your key twisted as heck, too.
Yeah, because I was trying to crank it with the old switch and it wasn't turned. Yeah, saving trouble.
I'm trying to see how you're gonna do it.
Yeah, kind of turn it.
keys in here. Double lock keys, everything.
That is in there.
I told you, without this wire here hooked up, it ain't gonna start. You can forget about that.
I know I was a long time ago. I know the crank. Come on, no, he snapped. You don't know how to throw it like that. She be happy with that. That's not doing well.
Yeah, keep her company.
That girl, she's 17 or 18. She got no baby. Baby crate on that baby.
Oh,
She's
the other girl,
she's 2 years old already. Really, she had me to be 2 years old. Oh, fat dog. Go to the food, get up and eat.
Come on, who baby is that?
Her friend got a baby. She got a baby 2 years old. 2 years old, baby. I was got friends called out, no put out. Friend. He was fool with it. He went to knock her down. She did. Stop. Just a little girl though.
Oh, they keep that bad.
Trying to crank it? I can Angelique put that keys on too.
Shaking on it. I shook on it a little bit. Yeah, do my shook on Bennett. But that switch there look locked up. That go bad. I don't know.
And see, maybe the cover and support it, keep them bending. Gotta hit the cover on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate these mess. They get hot. Yeah, I'm sure the guy said, he said, you can turn it. I better sit back. So it's in the 7. I ain't bad. Well, there ain't no high model car. Lock one because some good lock. Keep out Steve's stuff. So that old thing ain't cut it because of big old cutters.
No, he ain't gonna cut that.
Might take a while though.
Yeah, I don't think he gonna cut that like talking about here to have a torch.
Yeah, I think that in that Michigan he got a brand new trailer really. Got that big old lock around our big trailer.
Yeah, I saw that lock on there.
You ain't finna get too fast.
That's an expensive lock on there too.
You gotta come about $25.
She's probably more than that. I see. I don't know.
Almost 25 and $30.
I'm dealing with 35, 35, 50. That ain't bad.
Well, there's some good locks though.
35.
Some lock man cut so fast. That's a bad boy, huh? It made so funny though.
Like some be at the car wash.
Oh yeah. Hold it.
That's all you need.
She got she looking too. The minute we're close, she got
No, he got your piece. Put it like that.
my bottle, yeah.
I don't want to break that deal, you got to change the whole cylinder.
I gotta get the lock, man.
my machine wasn't reading it very well, so I double checked it with a multimeter and it matched up. So that's probably it.
Okay.
On your original keys, which of course are not going to crank it, I stamped your VAT number. Each one of those chips has a number.
Okay.
That's pretty important to know. So while that won't crank it, if you lose this key, you can always come get a copy made on a number 5.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. I appreciate this. Yeah.
And you get a ring with that key. So.
And where my old keys at?
Oh yeah, I got them right here.
Yeah. 'Cause I got one I need you to make for me.
You want the door key too?
Yeah. This is my bought over my house. I need them made.
Why you bending all your keys?
I didn't bend them, but my little neighbor be using. I let you come go in. He probably bend it, and I bend it too.
You want one or?
Just one. I had that long time bend. I still been working it though. But I forget every time I go somewhere. I forget.
Don't you need 2?
This
is the only one you got?
Oh, yeah, that's the only one I have. Yeah.
Well, you need 2 then.
Don't get you 2 of them, lad.
Don't you need 2? If that's the only one, you don't need to use this one anymore.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get 2. That'd be fine.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, oh, you my key too fast on my line though. Not too fast.
Yeah, but he said if you lose this key, you gotta use this one.
For the new switch.
Yeah, but he said if you lose that key, you can come and get a copy of it. Don't lose that key.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only goes on one way.
I'm losing.
Watch it fly right.
And you get a free tag today too. Pick you out a color. 3186 altogether. Yep, that was only okay. I didn't know you were still counting. Sorry.
Yeah. I appreciate you. I ain't gonna be running around trying to find a new car. I got time to be running around for 2 days.
You been messing with that for 2 days now?
You're trying to find a better key because it throws out so bad. Trying to get a program over, but that was my team. I really know. I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all over there laughing about them talking. Are we catching up? Oof, oof. What is up, newfound mechanic? What's up, newfound mechanic? So yes, let's get back to this. Got to finish up with this. It's 12:42, y'all. Let me catch on my comments while all that was going on. So when guys up there just talking like that, y'all like how I upsold them? Got me an extra $250 today. Hey, upsold him on another key. Always try to upsell. He needed another key. Yeah, I forgot to switch to the Be Right Back screen. That was my mistake. They snuck in on me. Oh, that music's still going on, so I guess I got to keep talking as much as possible. Okay. All right, yeah. Upsell. Where were we? For those of you who are maybe new to this channel, we do something called Jason Reads, and that's what we're in the middle of right now. That's what we are in the middle of. Jason Reads. Where were we? Talking about NiCad batteries. So they saw the article. I'm writing to inform you that the use of NiCad spelled in any form is a violation of the trademark owned by Saft America Incorporated. SAFT. SAFT owns this trademark, blah, blah, blah. Trademarked in 1981 and sold it to. Isn't that the case? Isn't that always the case? The original owner of it doesn't care all that much, but then somebody comes along and buys it, and then all of a sudden they write letters to magazines. Please make arrangements to correct future copy by submitting the generic terms nickel cadmium or NACD, NICD. Thank you for your cooperation. Paul, Vice President, Industrial Relations Administration. Just so... All right, LPP, have a good one. We'll catch you next one. Catch you next time, LPP. We do have just a couple of little articles to go over here. I do want to get on these because I mark these things and I forget to go back to them, or we run out of time. And this may have been one. Okay, we read that one. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. I was just making sure. That good. We're up into the 90s now. And this is where we left off last, Jason Reed, last week. And I'm just going over. We talked about picking auto door locks, right? Yeah. So we did that one. That was one of the ones last week. And where is the rest? We are vaulting. Oh no, we're not vaulting yet. We're still in the 90s. All right. So I think we left off in April or whatever last time. Now we're in September. Fast forward a few months and we have a whole new thing. Now, once again, because I'm not privy to this issue, that he is referring to, but apparently somebody named Rick said something about ethics. Let's go back. Here we go. Let's start, because this is a couple of articles in here. And I don't have the issue, so I don't have July 1990, unfortunately. June, April, yeah, somehow or another I skipped July. But apparently, voodoo was mentioned in July of 1990. Voodoo mentioned disturbs reader. Title: Dear Editor, I don't appreciate articles like the one titled Voodoo Collection Methods from your July issue. Voodoo is serious business. It is Satanism and should always be taken seriously. Before I renew in October, I need a direct answer from your editor. Anyway, editor's like, yeah, so that was a humorous article. Humorous article. I can assure our full readership that this magazine is not into what you just said. Just stop. And here we go. I think we may have. So here's somebody bitching about locksmith industry supplier selling to the end user. Supplier takes sale from a locksmith. So this has happened to everybody who's been in business for any length of time. Suppliers. I feel like I've talked about this. Yeah, I always feel like I talk about that, but it's because it's just people rehashing the same bitching over the years. I've been comparing this to like Facebook, but honestly, this is more like Reddit locksmithing in print form. Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. I'm about to leave Reddit again, by the way. So don't expect me to. Nobody cares, but don't expect me to. Who do that? Actually, I have a song that's called Voodoo. So yeah, this guy was bitching about, I called him to bitch him out, and they told me they saw nothing wrong with bidding against me. I disagreed and canceled my account. Take that. But yeah, that's happened a lot. That's happened to us. Tradesman defines ethical work. I'm writing in response to an article that we don't know about regarding ethics. As long as the work requested is not immoral or illegal, ethics does not enter the picture. Let's read that again. As long as the work requested is not immoral or illegal, ethics does not enter into the picture. How many people agree with that statement? I don't know. I've been in the locksmith trade for 16 years. I do all types of commercial door and hardware installation and repairs. I also sell and service the U-change cylinder. Wow. That's right. I sell and service the U-change cylinder. We are a full-service company that provides a wide range of services from simple rigging to extensive security systems for industrial complexes. I believe any service company is in business to give the best service to their customers regardless of what others think. His responsibility is to the customer, and the customer wants those types of lock cylinders. I guess it was about U-change. National store chains rely on locksmiths, not handyman, to service any and all locks. I think we work in the customer's best interest if we install and maintain the hardware that has been specified. We are required to inform the customers the, next page, proper way of maintaining the locks in working order. This is not an ethics question. The person who wrote that, has been contacted by a well-known lock company to install their hardware in a lock change. I don't know why it just ends like that. So, there was some issue with U-change, some ethical issue. All right, next article. Remember that. Remember this article, because remember we get posted a couple of months later. Tradesman competes with non-professionals. Now, I know we've talked about this. Because that's the whole DIY sometimes, or people that are just getting into it. I don't know. Tradesman competes with non-professionals. I gotta go see this guy's name. I gotta get a feel for this guy, right? I need his name to get a. Oh, all right. It's not one of my old troll friends, but it is. Starts with a D. Not that word that starts with a D. Yeah, it is that word that starts with a D. I'm writing to you about the public's view of locksmiths. I have just started a mobile shop, and I am 24 years old. I've been studying locks since I was 17. First, I do not understand the attitudes of my fellow locksmiths. Why don't associations get a collection of money to put TV spots on? Or use the radio for advertisement? You don't have to advertise for one particular shop. Just ask if the public is in need of extra keys, a deadbolt installed, locked out of a car or your house, then call your local locksmith, since they have the skills that you need. This is a way we get into the public's eye, and everybody benefits at no cost to me. I just added that on. I have also noticed recently that locksmiths have a tendency to come on as a super being and treat customers poorly. Now y'all know what I meant to my earlier reference. I was not always a locksmith, and I have experienced this firsthand. I feel that the locksmith industry does not promote itself properly. I may have missed the deadline of the last phone book, and I do not have an ad. Wait, I have, not may have. I was about to say, why does he say may have? I have missed the deadline of the last phone book and do not have an ad. Bro, that's unless you're just starting your business. Yeah, I just started. Okay. Understand. Remember when the phone book was the thing if you missed your deadline? Remember when you missed your deadline? I feel that the locksmith industry does not promote itself properly. I have missed the deadline on the last phone book. I've been selling my services to everyone from big businesses to one key customer. I want all the business I can get. So I'm open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 363,000 years in light years away, etc. And I do not charge an extra fee for working after 5 p.m. or Sunday work for that matter. I charge $30 to open cars, $19.90, and we'll drive to a business to cut 5 or more keys at no service charge or no trip charge to the customer. Continuing on page 104. That's right. I will drive my ass across town on a Sunday to cut my wonderful, awesome customers 5 keys. I'm not making a profit, but I feel I'm gaining a customer following, and am promoting locksmiths. At least I pay my bills from what I do get paid. I do not try to compete with my fellow locksmiths. I try to compete with tow truck drivers who are using Slim Jims, who charge $30, and the hardware store that charges $5 for the knobbery key, and always has a line of customers waiting for the $1.89 single-sided key. I charge $1.80. That's right. For whatever $1.80 times 5 is, less than $10, I will drive to your old business. Hear me now. Back in 1990, if I was this dick, the dude, I'd drive to your business for a little less than $10 to cut you keys, because you know what? I'm representing locksmiths. I'm showing you that locksmiths are, you get where I'm going with this, right? And everybody's like, what? Maybe no one agrees with you. You're right. But I really see no other way to take back our profession from the $4.25 per hour hardware employee and the $5 commission tow driver. $5 commission tow driver. Customers want it fast and cheap, and they don't care who does it. Yeah, the only thing they care about is they got over on your ass to drive out to their house to cut 4 or 5 keys because you think that it's doing good. When in reality, all it's doing, bruh, back in 1990, all it's doing is getting cheapskates what they want. SE lock and key. Hello? 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 Oh, can I help you? Can I help you? Hello, can I help you? Hello, 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 I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Okay, I'm sorry, goodbye. It was a scammer, yo. He was trying to sell me insurance benefits. Alright, so he made his point known, right? What do y'all think about that? Did you drive across town to cut 4 keys for $10? Would you have done that in 1990? It has to read the whole chat to him. Just pick up and just... I couldn't even understand what that dude was saying. Couldn't even understand what that dude was saying. It was $9. Thank you for that addition. All right, so we're jumping into October. This is U-Change. I don't know why 1990 was all about... I know why. Because that was when U-Change was such a hot commodity. Y'all know U-Change. Everybody here knows U-Change. And back then, circuit cities. I mean, a lot of big retail businesses use that crappy ass. All right, tradesman favors U-Change cylinders. We favored them because, hell, it was just easy work. Because the managers just screwed them up so much. This letter in response to that Rick dude on U-Change at cylinders. This must have been a really good article. I must say that I do not think the business hurts the locksmith market in any way, but instead it enhances the market. I've been called out late at night or in early morning by a particular shoe store that used the locks on the front door. Right there with you, bro. I personally think I make more money because store managers and district managers think they know more about locksmithing and don't bother to read the enclosed instructions on how to change them. I've had locks where neither the original or change key would operate in the cylinder to unlock the door. Same here. District managers and store managers change the locks and don't even think to try the key to make sure the cylinder is working. On 2 occasions, I have had to drill the cylinders. Continue over page 96. We are almost done. We're going to have to continue it next week, looks like. Because the key would not unlock the door. I have not yet been able to pick one of these locks. Lester. This is Lester, y'all. Lester cannot pick you change. You know, some people can't pick worth a shit, so maybe he figured it out. So personally, in my opinion, you change it cylinders, increase business on an emergency basis, and make locksmiths look pro because of our ability to get the customer into the building. This is all due to their lack of operating knowledge and unwillingness to follow written instructions. I have been to one store twice in one day because the store manager messed up the lock twice trying to change the cylinders to a new key. Why he didn't leave it alone after I did it the first time is beyond me. I've actually had to go do that too. This dude is 100% correct when telling locksmiths not to use graphite in this particular cylinder. Either ethically, there is no reason not to accommodate your customer and use their choice of lock cylinder. So that's what the article sounds like it was about. Locksmiths also need to service these cylinders as suggestions. I would appreciate in the future if locksmiths worldwide would refer to locksmithing as a profession and not a trade. Also, you change it as a cylinder, not a lock. And I hope this helps you with your question on ethics. Again, Lester. Thank you. Thank you, Lester. Alrighty, y'all. That is it. Let's go ahead and jump back to this screen for just a minute. We're gonna have to cycle through this pretty quick. We got waylaid by the customer, so that's gonna have to do it for this episode of Jason Reads, unfortunately, because I need to go back over the comments. It's 1 o'clock now. Let's go ahead and start wrapping this up. And let me go back over the comments. I love it. I change, you change, we change, you change, we change. You knew I was up when I changed my voice. Yeah, I mess with the scammers. He just kept talking away, and he'd start repeating it too. That may have been one of y'all. I don't know. It was a local number, so. Dang, customers messing me up. I know, right? I have a friend that does an India accent, and he tortures scammers with it. Yeah, we found out about messing back with scammers, though, so I try not to do it too much. It's kind of fun messing with them like that, making them think they don't hear you, making them repeat themselves 10 times. But it was funny because that dude at the very end was just ignoring me and talking over. I think he figured it out too. Don't answer unless I know the number. I wish we could do that. I wish we could not answer unless we knew the number. That would severely limit our customer base, though, wouldn't it? Scammers are much better at spoofing local numbers. I know they buy off all the numbers they can, and that is the fault of whoever sells those phone numbers. Whatever phone company sells the numbers. When company A, Abib out of India, or whoever, Fred out of Georgia, or Jimmy Mo out of Jamaica, calls up and says, I want to buy 53,000 numbers. Here's the list. That is the fault of the phone company that is selling them. However they're buying those numbers. Whoever sells list of numbers should be shut down. They need to go after the head guy because that is the problem. And I don't know why they don't. I guess because of the bottom dollar, right? I'll tell you what. Skype. I never use Skype. I don't like any of those, really. I don't really like any of those things. Any of those deals. Had a new inbox, all the keys didn't work. Types out what that screens calls on your phone. Types out what it says. Huh. I'll have to check that. I don't know how that works. I'll have to check. Types out what it said. You hit it. So it just translates the words, the length. Oh, well. Okay, Google phone. Okay, Google phone. I was about to say, I've never seen that option, but. No, Google, stop. Hey, Google, stop. I said its name too many times like Beetlejuice. You don't need to buy a number to spoof it. Well, I don't know. I hate all those scammers. We get like 20 calls during the day. It's funny on a Sunday, but we get like 20 calls during the week. How often have you gotten a reverse milled KW1 in a box? I like Jeff. Keep all my mess ups up here. Right there. Hit. Boop. Boop. That is definitely not. That is definitely not correct. There's another one. Definitely not how a quick set's supposed to be. Phew. Missed. Oops. We missed. I got like 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 of the reverse milled. I got a couple of these that were it's a C keyway, but it got cut wrong on the tip right there. This one's one of my favorites though. Half. We missed one side. So yeah, I keep all those. I run across them every so often. Every so often come across them. The one thing I don't come across now is these things. Where'd it go? The stainless steel balls. Y'all remember the little stainless steel balls that used to come with keys? You dump out a box of keys and you get like the stainless steel tumble media. They don't use that anymore. I miss those things. I miss having the little steel balls. But they're not really balls. They're like cones. Double cones. Yeah. Jeff is still collecting. Jeff collects everything. He's always going to collect everything. Say please. No, I refuse to say please to Google. It's not going to happen. And it looks like we have a customer coming in, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Oh, hold up. No, I'm not ready to wrap this up quite yet. Let's go be right back. Well, let's go to this. Hold up. Let's go to.
Hey, dude.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's it.
So 10 keys and then, all right.
2 keys, 3 locks.
I'm not going to charge you for the smart key.
That was pretty easy for you.
So you can't hold me accountable for when they break or fail.
Are they gonna? Do they suck?
Smart key traditionally does, but
Really?
yeah.
That's the only gate lock I found.
Oh, is that what it is? A gate lock?
Yeah.
3672.
Yeah, it's I got.
Oh, you did kind
Yeah, it's a gate lock.
Yeah, I've never seen one branded National before. That may be why. National. Yeah, that makes sense. It had.
Yeah.
Was that 2 different ones there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2 different gates. Just keep it. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I looked pretty. I mean, I didn't occur to me to holler at you and double check, see if I could find something, but.
Whatever the heck that goes on. No, probably not. It looks like some kind of internet stuff.
I wanted to be able to key my 2. I just finished putting fence all
Take it easy. Okay, y'all. We are now wrapping it. Oh.
I thought I heard you holler at me.
Oh, no, I was talking to myself. Talking to myself. Don't worry about it. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, y'all have a great week. Thanks for tuning in today. Today, we are moving on into the Christmas season, so beware of that. If you had followed my advice in that video about Nextdoor, and you might want to start thinking in the next couple of weeks, do maybe a post about security during the holidays, just maybe a tip or something like that to whatever social media you're on. Just to remind people, because there are a lot of people out there that need reminding to not leave presents in their car, to not leave their trunk open and go inside, you know, stuff like that. People need reminded during the holiday season. It can be done gently and not in a spammy way like I mentioned in that video, but people need reminding that it is holiday season and criminals become sometimes more desperate during then, because just like we're going out to shop, criminals go out to shop too, and they're not shopping the same way, you know, that most normal folks do. So just remind everybody out there on your network, in your networks, to use caution if you notice anybody being dumb. Yeah, just take your iPad and leave it on your front seat while you run in the gas station with your car running and your baby in the back seat and your dog tied to the bumper. Good job. And then you wonder, and then you want to bitch about crime. So, yes, it's a good idea to remind folks that the criminals are active during this time of year because they are building up their Christmas presents, and you don't want it to be their iPads. So, yep, and a reminder from Night Owl earlier about time change. If you're not aware, most of us are aware because we have smartphones, so, you know, most people understand that what happens. But, yes, time change. So, falling back, that's right. And appreciate everybody. Yes, beware of the zombies and the voodoo. Make sure and beware of the voodoo. And you know, I never mentioned it, but what the title of this stupid video was today was, I think I finally have to clean my table off and move it down. Because of the holiday season, I'm going to need room up front in the shop. Yes, that's it. That was the whole point of the video. Was I was going to go up there and we were going to see how bad the table is. It's about y'all, whatever last video y'all saw it in, it's pretty much the same thing. So that is what I have to do. And I titled the video that because I couldn't come up with any other one. But y'all have a great one. And we're going to bounce over to the end screen now. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Remind people to be safe. And thanks for tuning in. Make sure and smash that like button. If you have not, I'm going to go ahead and lock force disassemble. Boo! I'm just going to leave it on. I like it on. It cheers me up throughout the rest of the day since I'm still stuck up here until 4 o'clock. But y'all have a great weekend. We'll catch you later. And then I got to hit this button over here. And then, yeah, it's here.